All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about was the problems in this locker room. Look around you. Y'all see problems in this locker room? All I see is winners. And that's what it's going to be when we go out there tonight and we stamp our ticket to the NBA Finals, all right? So let's do it, guys. Let's get this win. Let's go.
Let's go.
Timberwolves fans, we still have a few tickets available for the Timberwolves home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any excessive behavior such as fighting, throwing baskets, using the proper language or gestures, entering the court, or aggressive play. Attempting to engage in excessive behavior are subject to the
Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Utah Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Anderson in the front court along with Markkanen. MP out there with Bailey. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Minnesota, out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Taking a look at Minnesota. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
That one goes in. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? He put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
Edwards passes to Randall. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. MP inside. Edwards defending. And the basket by MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Markkanen a screen on Edwards. The 3 from MP. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's MP. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Here's Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hands it from downtown.
Always assertive off the catch. Dante doesn't give the defender time to react.
Kessler, a screen on him. Markkanen in the corner. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for MP. And stolen by DiVincenzo. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fifth on the list, MP.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Markkanen a screen on Edwards. Edwards against MP. And he drives in. Kessler.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Now DiVincenzo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Timberwolves, DiVincenzo.
Free throw drop for DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo has proven to be a guy off the bench or as a starter, he will make an impact. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Kessler the screen. The drive by MP. That shot no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Kessler with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. MP dishes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Randall. And it's sent back by Kessler. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
MP deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. 5 to shoot. Outside Edwards. They get it again. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jazz leading by 3. And here is MP. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Going inside. And the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
Good stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Randall finds Edwards. Mr. Gobert lets the three fly. And the rejection by MP. Edwards can't hit.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Conley against MP. Conley the pass to Clark. Out of hand on it. Floats it up for MP. On the wing, Ingles. This one for three. Utah with the rebound. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Clark. Back to Conley to end the run, and he lays it up and in.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Nurkic a screen on Ingles. To the middle, Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Conley finds Miller. Out to Conley. Now, here's Clark. Off target from the baseline.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Stolen by Reed. The 8-footer. Ingles can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 11. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. MP. And MP throws it down.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Clark outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Nurkic a screen on Clark. The drive by MP.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Clark outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Second chance effort. And so it's MP making things happen for the Utah Jazz. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Clark is out there with Conley, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Ingles in the corner. Clark outside. Pass to Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley. And stolen by MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And both free throws good for MP. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now here is Conley. Outside, Reed. Handle a screen on Kessler. And they call an illegal screen here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. MP is number 1. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Anderson, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Here's MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. MP against Conley. Here's Reed. He gets it in there.
He's showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
MP with it. Now defended by Randall. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by MP. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside for Randall. Misses the 3.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
MP passes to Niang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Clark outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Anderson the screen. MP with it. Now defended by Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
What I love about Kyle Anderson is he uses his size and length to his advantage. And he has to because he's not the most athletic guy.
Two shots.
That free throw missing. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. That one is no good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Conley's shot is off. Utah leading by 20. MP with it. 22 points for him. There's the lob to Markkanen. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Anderson, a screen on Edwards. MP passes to Anderson and finished off by Anderson.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Randall drilled from 11 feet out. Randall's got 5 points so far.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
MP against Edwards. MP outside. Down low, here's Anderson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Anderson with the screen for MP. Into the lane, and MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, good work inside by DiVincenzo. That's where his athleticism allows him to score.
Nurkic a screen on McDaniel. Here's MP. He's got 24. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Jazz leading by 22. Now MP. 26 points for him. Four on the shot clock. Nurkic setting the pick for MP. And MP throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
It's good from long range.
Now, that's the floor spacing ability. DiVincenzo with the rise and fire.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Steps back. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 34.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And stolen by MP. By himself. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The drive by MP. Pass to Mikhailuk. And here is MP. He's got 36. Nurkic, a screen on McDaniel. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. George Niang comes in for Kyle Filipowski. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's Edwards from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota. MP up top. It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Utah, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Utah Jazz.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Haley out on the wing, he's grouped there with Anderson. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. And it's MP in at the point guard. Randall outside. Has to Gobert. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Markkanen. Randall no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Markkanen sets the pick for MP. To the paint, and Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
McDaniels outside. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Another shot. Gobert, no good.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Kessler, a screen on Edwards. MP outside. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 40 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kessler the screen. The drive by MP. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Anderson outside. Back to MP. Kessler, screen on Edwards. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Inside, and another shot. Kessler finds MP. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. MP's got 43 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
DiVincenzo with it. He's got 10. Trying to get something going. And Edwards is good for 3. Edwards got 13.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Markkanen a screen on Edwards. The drive by MP.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Kessler, screen on Edwards. And it's Bailey in the corner. Utah moving it around. Kessler setting the pick for MP. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Randle a screen on Kessler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Enzo, MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 47 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
DiVincenzo passes to Randle. No good on the 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Nurkic a screen on Edwards. MP with the bounce pass. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, that's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 10. Randle left side. That's tipped. Edwards against MP. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Minnesota shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. Conley out there with Clark, and it's Ingles in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Randle against Markkanen. Shot clock at 3. Randle no good. Jazz shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. MP passes to Kessler.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Now Conley. Pass to Randall. And he converts the layup. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
MP passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Clark into the lane. Here's Reed, and it's sent back by Kessler.
Boy, strong denial by Kessler at the rim. The 7-footer having none of it.
MP passes to Markkanen. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Conley dishes to Randall. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And that one's good by Clark.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Clark against MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And let's quickly check out the score breakdown here for the Utah Jazz.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Niang. MP passes to Niang. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. Down low, Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that could give your team a spark.
Ingles against MP. Kessler a screen on Ingles. The try by MP. And that one good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles.
One shot. MP.
Here is Edwards. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by George.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Screen by Niang. Gobert against MP. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Randall from outside. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Gobert down low, working on Kessler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he...
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. MP's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
MP outside. There's the pick. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The drive by MP. Count that one. MP's got 59 points.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards with the screen for DiVincenzo. Edwards, no good.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
The drive by MP.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Reed with it, working on Niang. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Utah with the rebound.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Jazz.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Edwards, no good. And the Jazz with possession here. MP, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on.
And what an amazing accomplishment. You could tell from the moment these playoffs began that this group was committed to making a deep run. They believed in themselves, and they continue to believe that they'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP. No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you. Congrats on the win, MP.
Thanks.
There was a lot of talk throughout this series about issues in the locker room related to your social media videos.
Right.
You're moving on to the NBA Finals, so clearly you've worked through those issues to some degree, but you've also stopped posting to social media during this series. Can you talk about that?
I just needed to put my head down and focus. The videos were becoming a distraction, and nobody wants that, especially this time of the year.
So does that mean we won't see any videos in the finals?
Honestly, I haven't given it much thought. Like I said, head down and focused. We'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro. Hey, yeah.
Appreciate that.
Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. Y'all know me better.
I'm serious, MP. We don't need any outside drama. And if you even come close to crossing that line, Mr. Forbes will ban Xander permanently.
No, we understand.
Listen, Coach. Okay, we got it. We have some family-friendly stuff planned for the finals, and I think y'all will really love it. You gotta trust me. All right. Let's go. I wanted to shoot that one thing we were talking about.
Man, I was scared as up.